Alright. Couldn't start my video up near my car because this park apparently is surrounded by people. And I didn't want to awkwardly be talking into a camera alone by myself in front of a large audience of random people. There's a child's birthday celebration going on. It would have been super not chill of me to just start rambling to myself right in front of a children's birthday party. I don't know what's all going on. This hiking trail, everything's pretty much way more dead now than the last time that I went out. Everything stopped being as lush, and again, my camera decides, hey, you know what? We don't need you to be in frame or anything, or the center, or being the thing in focus. We want the nature to be in focus because you're an idiot, Matt. This is my camera talking to me, of course, you know. Me and my best friend camera wandering around. It feels super strange. Like, this is what I would imagine, like, living life as a video game character would kind of feel like, almost. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but like, there's all this nature around me and I'm staring into a little device. That's not what a video game character would do at all. Don't listen to what I have to say. I'm an idiot. Just ignore my dumb inane randlings. Is that when Randall rambles? There's gotta be a channel out there called Randlings, and it's some dude named Randall just going on about stuff. This is the dumbest thing I've ever said. I'm gonna go ahead and try to find some things to take pictures of. Alright, I found everything else that I've been on has been a proper trail, but this one has a waterfall, it's called a waterfall trail, so if there isn't a waterfall, I'm going to be pretty upset. So we're going to go ahead and keep going on there, because so far, it's pretty much just been dead leaves and dirt paths, which doesn't make for the best photos. There's really been nothing there's nothing been super exciting to take pictures of. I've had to kind of fudge my way into taking interesting pictures, and if the sun is too bright, I apologize. Let me see if I can fix that. Hopefully that fixed it. I mean, it might just be too dark now, but it's so bright outside. It's a really nice day, honest to God. It's a beautiful day. It's so much better than when I was out the last time. It's actually warm. As you can see, I'm wearing a t-shirt rather than being super bundled up like I was last time. It's amazing outside. I wish that I would have been at the other location on this kind of weather, because right now it's been kind of warm. I have a jacket in my backpack, but now it's just kind of taking up room. I never know how to dress for these things because 70 degrees to me is so hard to read as to what you're supposed to wear, because I'm wearing jeans. I know that's kind of a 70, I mean, if you have trouble retaining body heat like myself, you kind of want to wear stuff that's gonna keep you warm, so wear jeans. And I threw on this kind of like a knit sweater, but like way too hot. So I don't really know what I mean, but I'm also like really hot as it is now, and wow, it is. Check out this. It's like a crazy gorge. That really opened up. Check this out. I don't know if you can see how, like, the depth, but it's crazy. Like, everything had been pretty equal on the sides, and then now it really, really dipped down. That's so crazy. It tipped down enough that I almost tripped. So, see if I can't find any cool pictures out here. I really want this waterfall. I don't hear any water, so there better be a waterfall. Otherwise, this is going to make me very upset. You don't call something waterfall trail without any waterfalls. Turns out there is a waterfall, but it's surrounded by people right now. Not trying to interrupt a family outing, just to talk to myself in the woods. So maybe I'll swing back around and see if there's anybody still there. Worst I can do is get some B-roll of it, but I was hoping to get something in front of it, but can't always get what you want. So we'll see what happens. It's an interesting time. It's really, really warming up though, which is nice. It's, you know, early November, so I'll take all the remaining 80 degree or however hot it stays that there are left, because it's super nice outside. Well, there it is. I found the waterfall, and my camera is not finding me. Hello. There we go. Jesus. Found it. Here it is. There's nobody here. I can wander and talk to myself like a moron. don't think there's anybody coming, so I don't look too insane. But yeah, I wanted to just show off the waterfall. And if the audio wasn't picking up super great, I'm trying out a new toy. I don't want to use my lav mic anymore on these hikes, it just gets in the way. But a plug-in camera, or a plug-in microphone for my camera. So hopefully anything is picking up, especially over the sound of the water. Otherwise, everything that I've done today is worthless. So we'll see what happens. I had to get this really dope little grove of evergreen trees. I don't really know what kind they are, but it's not usually I don't really run into stuff like this. It's been pretty sparse, everything's pretty much dead, and then there's this little shady grove with a little bench that's got some evergreen trees. It's really pretty. It's right by the waterfall area. I got my first dirty look of the day down there. A little bit of a smart aleck comment that I don't know if you thought that I heard, but wandering and some dude was like talking to his family like, "Why would you bring cameras on a hike? Future is now, old man. We can no longer just do things for fun. I'm trying to get money and be famous and shit. Deal with it." So, back down at the waterfall, I chugged a Red Bull. Stupidest thing I could have possibly done on a hike where I'm exercising and moving around a lot. That was a dumb thing that I could have possibly avoided, but instead, here I am, wandering around, feeling like the stomach's gonna explode. I ate a Cliff Bar. This is just like a weird video diary at this point. None of this is interesting or useful information to anyone, but here I am in the woods, and I'm having I love it. I've been stuck inside my house again for the past week, and oh man, this is just beautiful. Look at this. Oh my god. I really hope that the natural beauty of this picks up. Just look at that. It's so pretty. It's just that like last grasp of like plant life where everything is just either starting to really brighten up right before it fades away or go away. And there's some people coming, so I'll catch up with y'all in a bit. There we go. The landscape has shifted dramatically. It went from kind of sparse, everything's dead, to just beautiful. There's a lot more pine. I'm not sure exactly what type of pine, but there's pine needles everywhere. It smells beautiful. This went from being completely underwhelming to I don't even really care. The waterfall was like just a fun little bonus. This is way prettier than that waterfall area was. The waterfall area was like nothing compared to, like, I really hope that the colors of everything around me are picking up, because this is honestly some of the prettiest nature I've seen in an extremely long time. Like last week it was extremely overcast, so the colors weren't really popping out all that much, but now it's bright, it's warm, everything is, I just walked into a spider web. It's so nice, it smells incredible, there's color everywhere. This is great. This is absolutely beautiful. This is easily one of the best hikes that I've gone on in a long time now. It is, my hair is itchy. I shouldn't itch my head while I'm talking, but man, it's so pretty right now. I'm loving this. This is making me so happy. I just wanted to kind of give a quick update compared to the rest of this hike, because this is incredible. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Love it. Love it. It is astounding how much the nature kind of, wow, I look like a fool with those flipped up, huh? It is amazing. It's honestly, like, there are so many different colors that are like, there's different layers, I swear. Back in there's a lot of golds and greens, and now I'm getting a lot of like darker reds and more like brighter yellows, and oh man, it's so cool seeing how just different paths that are here are giving different perspectives and different like looks. Like Not as exciting as the spot that I was before. I really liked where I was before. I was blown away. But, I mean, look at this. This is so really pretty. This is incredible. I mean, when you've been staring at a computer screen for, I don't know, pretty much all day, every day, including past my hours after work, getting out and actually seeing, like, stuff is incredible. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. It's so much fun. I'm, for real, really just enjoying myself. Look how pretty this is. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like, I'm gonna get real close. This is like this shade of red or orange or whatever this is. It's incredible. I know I sound like a raving lunatic, but my god, look at this bush. Beautiful. I love it. I love this. I'm having so much fun. I also want to make a weird point. I had a banger of a hangover when I started out this day. My normal method is just get some sort of food in me, drink a little bit of water, take maybe an ibuprofen or something. Red Bull helps a lot. Oh, that was weird. But maybe it's just maybe it's the what is it called? Some sort of fuck. I forgot the fucking word for it. Placebo. Maybe it's a placebo, but I think that honestly the smells of nature got rid of my hangover. I feel fantastic. Love this. Looks like I found the end of the trail. There's not much left for me to do other than I could have exited up at back that way and walked maybe, I don't know, a few hundred yards to my car. But there's still time left in the day. I don't really want to go home yet. So I'm going to go the long way. I'm going to go back to the trail because it really is just so pretty, especially through this area. I want to revisit it, see if I can find some pictures. Unfortunately, there wasn't really a lot of stuff to take pictures of. I kind of got a lot of the same pictures I'm used to taking. A lot of trail shots, some up close pictures of plants and stuff like that. Nothing really particularly cool. So this was definitely more just a day for me. Not a lot of photos, but this was so much fun. Absolutely want to come back here at some point. So highly recommend that y'all do too, if you ever get a chance. Again, I never remember where I go. The names are not important to me, but maybe I'll drop it in the description again. I don't know. I didn't do it the last time, so just come to Pennsylvania. It's super pretty. Alright, I'm going to take this last little bit here. Looks like I'm almost coming up to where I started. Just want to talk about my rig a little bit. Just because, in case anyone is curious and they want to know how I make my stuff look like I make it look. I'm not going to say it looks the best or that you should try to emulate it. But if you're curious how I get this look, this is shot on a Canon M50, and there's people, so I'm gonna take a quick break. So, as I was saying, this is shot on a Canon M50. I'm using the Sigma 16mm 1.4. It's a great lens. Had a lot of luck with this lens. It's a great vlogging lens. A little heavy, but I mean, I really am impressed with the picture quality. I'm an amateur cinematographer, camera, whatever, but honestly, I love this picture. Compared to the kit lens that comes with this camera, I highly recommend getting this lens. And normally I used to use a lavalier mic to get my audio, but today I'm testing the Deity D4. It's like a double. It's a two-way microphone. There's a microphone pointing at me, and then if I wanted to, there's actually a mic. There's a mic behind the forward-facing mic as well. I don't know when I'm going to use that, but I opted for this over the Rode Video Micro, which is what a lot of people like to use. So if you're curious about any of the things that I'm using and you want to kind of emulate it, or you're curious about how I got this picture, this sound, all that stuff, this is what I'm doing. And also, just in case you want to test any of those options, I know that when I was doing research on these, I didn't really have a lot of great footage on the Deity. There's just a lot of reviews, And reviews only go so far, in my opinion. I wanted to kind of show the practicality of all these things. I would talk about my stand that I use. I don't really know what it is. It's also not optimal for what I'm using it for. It's this really shitty tripod situation that extends, and it's got a very, very unsteady base. It is not meant for this camera, especially at this weight. It's actually possibly very bad. But so eventually I'm going to use a better situation for that, but oh, come on now, people. It's just garbage all over in these woods. Yeah, in case you're at all curious about my rig, that's what it is. I like it. I don't really have any major plans for upgrade other than my stabilization, so there you go. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm using a variable ND filter. Probably important to mention that. I definitely needed to bring that up, otherwise you might get a little bit confused. I don't remember which one it is. It was like 30 bucks. I probably need to upgrade my variable ND filter at some point. I did say that I wasn't going to plan on any upgrades, but I think that after there's a certain grip that I want to get, but as far as upgrades go, I definitely need a better variable ND filter. This one's kind of cheap. Putting cheap glass on expensive glass, it's not the best plan, but eventually I'll get an upgrade, so hopefully that helps. I started this day, didn't expect much. I actually really was a little afraid that it would be a repeat of my first time. It was just looking like a regular park when I first showed up. I went down some random path. I really didn't know what was going on. Wandered down some random path, ended up on a path, decided to follow it, and ended up having a great time. So happy that I did this. Absolutely so much better than it. Like, I started today thinking, man, there's gonna be nothing here for me, and I was really nervous. And now I'm really tired. I'm really sweaty. I'm ready to go home. I've had a blast of a day. Didn't get as many pictures as I would have hoped. Hopefully I got any at all. I pretty much got 15 of the same shot, just trail shots, because around every corner there was something beautiful. Every color was different. I really wanted to just highlight the differences, so check my Instagram, Lamb Like the Animal. There might be some stuff there. Who knows? It's really hard for me to tell at this moment if there's going to be any pictures that turned out. Also, make sure you check out, obviously, Lamb Like the Animal, and last week's video. There's going to be a open microtomy that I'm going to be filming tomorrow, actually, just so you know how things are going. I pretty much do my open microtomy stuff, edit it, send it out day of, so that'll be done tomorrow. All in all, great day. This will be dropping on Facebook. If you follow me on my Facebook, Matt Lamb on Facebook. This will be dropping to Friday on Facebook, because I'm going to drop my vlogs on Facebook early, and I'm going to upload them to my YouTube channel the next day, just so they're there. But otherwise, it'll be Saturday, the 14th, so great time, great day. Highly recommend checking the spot out in Pennsylvania. I'll try to drop the name in the description, and if I don't, find it yourself. It's called like Waterfall Trail or something like that. Great time. Had a blast. Y'all are the best. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out punandgame.com. Ring that bell. Thank you.